Welcome to Extraordinarily Ordinary with Dino Tripodis. Presented by DASACO, Down Syndrome Association of Central Ohio. And made possible by a generous contribution from Cricket Wireless.
Hi, I'm Dino Tripodis. On this installment of Extraordinarily Ordinary, we talk with Stephanie Leppert, who is far from ordinary, but definitely extraordinary.
Are you ready to do it?
I'm ready to do this.
Cool.
Of course I'm ready. I feel like we've already kind of done this a little bit. I had to share your time with 15 other people on the cooking podcast that we just did, right?
Right.
Right? You were part of that.
Yep.
You were watching me make a fool of myself.
You're not a fool.
No. I made my Italian Greek salad on, what's that? It's called Cooking with Who? Is that what it's called?
Yes.
Cooking with Who, and the who was me and you and 14 others, and we made my Dino's Italian Greek salad.
Yep.
Now, a lot of people were using their own variations. Did you stick to my recipe, or did you add some stuff of your own?
I did a little bit of both. I did some of your side
Yeah.
on how you made it, and then we also added some other stuff.
So you like to cook?
I do.
If I was asking for a Stephanie Leppert specialty, what would be your specialty? What would be the best thing you could make me? What are you known for?
I'm known. Well, I like to make a lot of food.
Mm-hmm.
So if I had to pick one, it would probably be tacos.
Tacos. I just had tacos for lunch.
Really?
Yeah, before we came here, we had a little break in between shoots, and we had tacos for lunch. I had one with steak in it and one with chicken in it, and they were pretty good. So, what do you put in your tacos?
We put ground beef.
Yeah,
We put taco sauce.
taco sauce.
And we put lettuce, cheese,
Uh-huh.
tomato,
Tomato.
and the one that you don't like, black olives.
Why don't I like olives?
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm Greek. Greeks should love olives.
I agree.
I agree, right? Once again, there's something wrong with me.
I don't think there is. It is you.
It's just, okay, so you believe it's just me. So you believe that everybody is uniquely themselves.
Yeah.
Is that how you feel about yourself? Do you think that you are unique?
I feel like I am special and unique.
In what ways?
There's different ways. Like, I have Down syndrome. That's unique. I also do Special Olympics, like sports. That's completely different from normal people. And I'm beautiful. I'm kind. I'm friendly, loving, like to dance.
You like to dance?
I do.
Yeah. I'd say all the things that you just mentioned are probably very true. Now, I don't know you very well, so when you tell me that you're kind and you're loving, and I would initially have to nod my head and take you at your word, because I also assume if you're all those things, you're probably honest as well.
I am honest.
Yeah. And you mentioned when I said that you said what makes you unique, and you said you have Down syndrome.
Yeah.
You think that makes you unique? It's interesting that you put the two together. You consider that to be unique, or in some ways different?
Exactly.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But more unique than different. I like the word unique.
I do too. It just makes me special. Because because there's other disabilities that probably make them feel special, because there's other people who don't even have a disability. And that makes them more alike than different.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's really cool that I have a disability that is different from other people, that makes me feel special and unique.
How old were you when you realized that you were special and unique? Do you remember?
I don't really remember, but I feel I've always felt special since the day I was born.
That's pretty awesome. When did you start dancing? You said you like to dance.
I do like to dance.
Do you dance like, what's the expression? Do you dance like nobody's watching you? So there's an expression that says that people are supposed to be free form and expressive. Do you like to dance with friends, or do you just dance whenever you feel like dancing? Do you dance by yourself?
I like to dance with my friends. I like to dance with my boyfriend. I just like to dance by myself and with a group of people.
Do you think you're a good dancer?
I am a good dancer.
You're a good dancer. You're an excellent dancer. I think I'm a horrible dancer. But when I'm dancing by myself, I think I'm awesome. When I'm dancing by myself. I also think I'm an awesome singer when I sing by myself. Do you sing?
I like to sing.
Yeah.
But I like to sing with my friends.
Right.
And I also like to sing by myself, like in my bedroom or in the car.
Uh-huh.
When I'm in the car with my mom, I will sing along to the songs that I like.
What's your favorite kind of music?
I like pop music, country music. I also like a little bit of rap, but not like rap music. Not a whole lot of rap, just a little bit. And I like some oldies.
Some oldies?
Yeah.
Okay, now I have to be careful because, I'm older than you. So when you say some oldies, you might be talking about some of my favorite music.
Well, I'm talking about like 80 music.
That's what you consider to be the oldies, the 80s?
Well,
Yeah.
I was born in 84.
You were born in 84. My daughter was born in 82, so she's a couple years older than you. Yeah.
Like I know some 60s and some 70s, but not a whole lot because I wasn't born then.
You strike me as someone who has an appreciation for a lot of different types. You mentioned a lot of genres of music, so you look like somebody who would be inquisitive enough to maybe explore some, like when did you hear a 60s song or a 70s song that you would go back and listen to more of that music if you liked it? Yes, perhaps. You like the 80s, you consider the 80s to be oldies, and I guess they are oldies. But for me, they don't.
I thought it was to me because I don't really know a lot of the 80s. Like I know some, I know Whitney Houston.
Mm-hmm. She was huge.
Pat Benatar.
Yep. I had a crush on Pat Benatar.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. There was a lot of the 80s icons. I had a crush on Whitney Houston too, now that I think about it.
Wow.
Yeah.
I also like the Beach Boys too.
You got a crush on the Beach Boys?
I never had a crush on them, but I like listening to their music.
Yeah. Now they've been around a long time. They started in the 60s.
True.
Right?
Right.
And they still are out there performing and doing their thing. You and your boyfriend like the same kind of music?
He likes different types of music than I do, but he does like country music like I do.
Country music?
Yeah.
What do you like about country music?
I do like the storytelling of the country music and the beat, so I can dance to
So
it.
you can want to come back to the dance. Do you country dance, or you're just?
I just make up my own dance moves.
There you go. Right? That's the best one.
Yeah.
Like I said, when I'm dancing by myself, I'm awesome. if anybody else saw me dancing when I was dancing by myself, they'd probably think I was crazy.
I don't think you're crazy.
You don't think I'm crazy? You don't think I'm weird? You're.
I like you for who you are.
Oh, well, thank you. I like you for who you are as well. But who do you think I am? What kind of person do you think I am?
I think you're. I think you are, and I think you're nice.
I can be nice.
Let's see. I think you are friendly,
I am friendly.
loving,
Yes.
caring,
Yes.
and I also think you're funny.
Thank you. That's very kind of you.
And I think you are a good guy.
I have moments where I'm a good guy. There's sometimes, and you maybe agree with me or disagree with me, that even though would like to be a good guy, a good girl, that we have moments when we're probably not at our best, right?
Right.
Yeah. Do you have moments like that?
Mm,
Or are you going to tell me that you're always this beautiful, pleasant person that I'm sitting across from all the time? And if you are, I want to know your secret.
well, I'm both ways.
Yeah. That's called being human,
Exactly.
right?
Yeah.
Nobody's perfect.
Exactly.
Nobody has good days every day. And
Right.
What do you do when you have a bad day?
If I'm having a bad day, sometimes I like sometimes I get like not like mad, but like a little mad or frustrated or try to fix it and try to figure out what I'm doing wrong.
And does that frustration result from something that you are having an issue with that you can't do, or is it sometimes somebody telling you shouldn't or can't be doing something?
Like sometimes when I do, because I did gymnastics
Uh-huh.
for Special Olympics, and sometimes when someone like tells me that I'm like if I'm doing like a certain skill on the beam and I'm not doing it the way they want me to do it, it will make me frustrated, and I keep trying and trying to do it. Like a handstand on the balance beam.
Mm-hmm.
That's not easy to do.
I can't do it.
And sometimes it's frustrating. Sometimes I can't quite do it, but sometimes I overthink it, or I hesitate,
Yeah.
and I can't help that. For some reason I do that.
I have a tendency to overthink a lot of things to the point where it completely stifles me and it blocks me from getting anything done. Do you ever go through that?
Not really.
See? Well, again, I'm going to ask you, what's your secret? How do you overcome those things that you overthink sometimes? How do you overcome those obstacles? Teach me.
I keep trying and trying to do. I keep trying and trying and do the best I can to see if I can do it. And if I can't, then I get like a drink of water, relax, then I go back and I keep doing it until I do it.
So you have a lot of determination. You
Yes.
don't give up.
I never give up. I keep trying to see if I can do it. And if something doesn't look right, I'll just keep trying.
Well, speaking of trying, I want to talk about. We're sitting at your desk
Right.
at the DeSaco office, and I'm looking at. I don't have a business card. You have a business card. I don't have one. You are an outreach and advocacy associate. This is your desk in the DeSaco office.
Correct.
You work here.
Yes, I do.
What do you do here? Tell me what this position is all about.
Okay. Well, I work out in the community. I also get to do social media. I also work events. I also answer the telephone. I do birthday cards, resource groups, sheets. I also help with special projects that my coworkers give me to do. They keep me busy.
You do a lot of stuff on the computer as well?
I do a lot of stuff on the computer.
Really?
Yep.
Are you good with the computer?
I am good with the computer.
Once again, I ask because I'm not. My name is Dino.
Yep.
And when it comes to technology, I'm like a dinosaur. I don't have that. Either I haven't taken the time to learn it properly, or I don't have the patience. You strike me as someone who has a lot of patience. And is that a necessary part of who you are in order to be successful?
Yes.
So you can get on this computer and do just about anything.
If there's a certain thing that my coworkers want me to do on the computer, they would try to help me with it. And it all depends on what it is that I'm doing on the computer. Because sometimes I do like Microsoft, Excel, and there's some things that I'm not really good at, but I keep trying.
I can guarantee you're better at it than I'll ever be.
You just gotta keep trying.
You just gotta keep trying. I was waiting for you to throw out another positive my way, and that's what I'll keep doing. I'll keep trying. I'll keep trying. Well, what does your boyfriend do?
My boyfriend has two jobs. He works at Kroger's and Pizza Primo, and I love him a lot.
Yeah.
And we do. I went to the homecoming dance. I did that my junior and senior year. I went to the prom, the Valentine's Day dances, and there's a bunch of other dances that I.
Now, when you said you went to the prom when you were in high school,
Yes.
and with this same guy,
Yes.
you've been with him since high school?
I've been with him for a long time.
Long time. Yeah, that is a long time. And you say you love him.
I do.
Yeah. What is your definition of love?
My definition of love is being with someone that I like to hang out with, and spending time with that person.
You feel good when you're around him?
I do feel good around him.
Yeah, they make you happy.
He makes me happy. He makes me laugh.
Laugh. He makes you laugh. I've heard it say, and you can agree or disagree with me, that women always say one of the biggest attributes in a man is if they make him laugh, if they have a sense of humor.
I agree.
Yeah?
He's also very caring supportive. He's kind and helpful.
Yeah, simple stuff, but stuff that we sadly take for granted sometimes. We forget that sometimes all it takes is a little kindness, a little caring.
He used to do Special Olympics with me.
So what are some of your common interests that you two have that you both like to do? What are some of the fun things that you guys do together that you have a shared interest in?
We like going to each other's house and like hang out, watch TV.
You got favorite TV shows?
My boyfriend likes wrestling, but sometimes I watch it with him.
Do you like wrestling?
It's not my favorite, but
you watch it with him.
I watch it with him.
Because?
Because he's my boyfriend and I like spending time with him.
And sometimes you have to watch shows that you don't particularly love because the other person does.
Exactly.
Does it work both ways? Does he watch stuff that he's not crazy about that you like?
Yes.
Such as?
Such as Disney.
Yeah.
Or chick flicks.
He doesn't like chick flicks?
No.
No?
And he doesn't like musicals either.
What?
He's the type of guy that likes wrestling and he likes scary movies.
Yeah.
He likes Jurassic Park. And I tried watching that with him and I got scared.
Yeah. Well, Jurassic Park still gives me a jolt when I see it every now and again. I don't mind scary movies. I don't like gory movies.
I agree with you on that.
I kind of like being shocked or scared a little bit.
Right.
If it's suspenseful. But I don't like all the blood and terror. No, it's not necessary. He doesn't like Disney movies?
He's not a big fan of Disney movies. He literally falls asleep when I'm watching it with him.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking it's because he doesn't watch that type of stuff like I do with my friends.
Yeah.
But that's just him.
And that's okay.
Yeah.
You mentioned, I'm going to go back to this word. You mentioned the word unique. Do you think, what's your boyfriend's name, can I ask?
His name is Daniel.
What is it?
Daniel.
Daniel. Is Daniel unique?
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
Daniel and I are both unique.
Are you a cat or a dog person?
I like cats and dogs.
Of course you do. How did I know you were going to answer that? You like all animals, right? You're
Right.
like a Disney princess. You probably go out in your backyard, and probably every stray animal that if there's deer and there's rabbits and squirrels, they probably all come sit beside you, and you probably have little birds that hop on your shoulder and start singing songs to you. You probably, because animals know.
Yeah.
Animals know. Animals know when a person is good and approachable. What disappoints you about people sometimes? What do you get disappointed about when you come across people in your daily life?
Well, I don't really get disappointed.
You don't?
Not a whole lot. If someone bosses me around or tells me what to do, that does not make me in a happy mood.
Doesn't make you happy when somebody bosses you around. I'm listening to the certain words that you use when somebody. There's a difference between somebody bossing you around and someone asking you to do something, right?
Right.
Yeah, there's a difference.
Because someone tells me to do something, I would do it. It depends on the favor, on what they want me to do. But with my friends, if they tell me something to do, as more of when some of my friends would tell me to do this, do that, do this, do that. Sometimes I try to think to myself, do I want to do that? Or I don't want to do that. It all depends on what it is. But if it's something that I don't like, I don't do it.
Is that across the board? If it's something you don't like, you don't do it? Or is it more something you don't agree with?
It's something I don't agree with.
Then you won't do it. I mean, because sometimes people could be stubborn and just not want to do something just for the sake of not doing it, whether it's the right thing or the wrong thing. But you're saying if it's something you don't agree with spiritually or philosophically, that's it. You make a stand.
Right.
Gotcha. You also are quite the advocate for Down syndrome and DeSaco. You actually you've spoken to legislators as well.
Yes.
Tell me about that. Was that intimidating for you?
It didn't feel like that to me.
How did it feel?
It actually felt good and great to talk to with different people that I've never talked to before, especially legislators.
Did you give them facts, or were you speaking from your heart, or was it a combination of the two? I mean, when you're putting that presentation together.
It's like we're coming together.
Put them all together.
Put them all together.
There were some facts and some things that were just the honest to God truth. But did you put your own personal spin on it?
Yes.
Yeah. I would think so. I think that would probably carry the day on its own, just with your personality and what you believe in. I think that would probably be the best asset in that given situation. I mean, the facts are the facts, but when somebody who's passionate and believes in something as strong as you do or anybody in your position, I think that's what ends up really being effective. So, how'd you do?
I did really good.
Yeah?
Yeah, they told me that I did a good job.
Yeah. When you went and spoke to these legislators and said whatever you had to say, they really did listen.
Yeah.
Yeah. They just weren't being polite. They listened to what you had to say.
Right.
So you walked away feeling pretty good.
And proud.
And proud. Even a better word. And proud that you represented.
Yes.
Yeah. That's a pretty good feeling overall, to know that you're making a difference. So you feel like you're making a difference every day?
I do feel like I make a difference every day.
Yeah.
With everything that I do.
Mm-hmm. And I was told through the lack of a better word, the grapevine, that what you do right here at DeSaco was like one of your dream jobs, to be able to do this.
Yes.
So you got your dream job.
Right.
Okay. You got your boyfriend who you love.
Yes.
Right? You love to cook.
Yep.
You love to dance.
Yep.
You got your movies. You got your books. What don't you have that you still want? What do you think about, dream about, wonder about, and say someday?
Well, I've always had a dream about traveling to different countries, like London, England, Paris, France, Hawaii. I've always wanted to meet the Queen, go swimming with dolphins.
Keep going. It's an awesome list.
I've always dreamed about getting married one day, but that's not going to happen. But one of my dreams is, one of my goals is to live with a roommate.
Is that going to happen anytime soon?
Hopefully that will happen, but not right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going through the process right now, and it's hanging out with her, doing things that we like to do.
Does that scare you, to be out of the comforts of home and to be
I love living with my mom and dad, but I think it'd be really cool to live with one of my friends too.
Yeah. It's a whole new lifestyle. You know that, right?
Yeah.
It'd be a whole different ball game, as they say.
Right.
Yeah. Swimming with dolphins, cool. Never done it.
Me either.
Never been to Paris.
Me either.
I've been to Hawaii.
I haven't.
You will. And I've been to London.
I haven't.
You will. And I've met the Queen.
Wow.
No, I'm lying. I did not. Why would the Queen take time out of her day to meet me? I'm curious why you picked London and Paris. Is it because of stories you've read or things that you've seen? I mean,
The reason I picked those is because one of my friends named Jenny
yeah.
Cunningham, she got to go to London, England. I mean, not London, England. She went to Paris, France
Yeah.
for, I think for her, her wedding anniversary.
Nice.
And I just thought that would be really cool to go there with my boyfriend one day.
Does he have the same interest in going?
Not really.
Not really. So there's one of those. He would probably suck it up if you wanted to go to Paris, though. He would go with you.
But my best friend,
Yeah.
she's been to London, England,
Mm-hmm.
and I've always wanted to go. I thought that'd be kind of cool to go there one day.
It is cool. It is kind of cool. There's a ton of places right here in America that are still cool to see yet, too.
True.
Yep. A lot of places I haven't been to. We could talk for hours about the places we've never been to and would like to go to.
Exactly.
Yeah. And we could talk about books. We could talk more about music. But what are you going to do tomorrow?
Tomorrow, I have my next chapter book club,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'll be relaxing and spending time with my mom and dad.
Nice. When I say what are you going to do tomorrow, I meant actually tomorrow for sure, but you're not done yet, are you? You still got a lot of things you want to get done in life.
I like doing a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I can tell you do. And I think that you're going to be able to do just about anything you really want to do.
And I also do ballroom dancing.
In addition to the other dancing,
Mm-hmm.
what's your best dance?
I did the waltz,
Nice.
and I also did foxtrot.
That's supposed to be very difficult. A good foxtrot's supposed to be very difficult.
Those are the only two I've done so far.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of fun. I get to see my friends.
Who's your partner when you do the ballroom dancing?
Well, the last partner I had, his name is Jimmy.
Jimmy, not Daniel. Does Daniel get jealous?
Well, Daniel usually works, so I don't get it. I'm trying to get him to do it, but but I'm not sure if he would do it or not, but I'm hoping he would.
He would. So he doesn't get mad that you're dancing with another man?
I don't think he usually doesn't get mad.
Mm-hmm.
He's usually okay with it, but he knows that he's the only one.
And why do you think he knows that?
Because I've been dating him for a long time.
He knows that because you make him feel that way.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's pretty awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you for coming and doing this. And good luck with everything. You're making me realize that I don't do nearly enough stuff So I gotta get busy and take a couple of helpful hints from you.
Well, like in improv, we do like quick thinking.
Yes.
We listen,
Yes.
and it also helps me to speak up. Especially, it also helps me with my job as well.
So you learn from everything that you do.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Thanks.
There's lessons in everything if you decide to take those lessons. And you look for them and you listen and you learn.
Exactly.
You know how many people don't do that?
No.
Lots.
Wow.
Yeah. A lot of people need to just look a little harder, listen a little better,
Right.
and they'd be in way better shape in life. So, congratulations. You're ahead of the game. And if you can convince people to do what you do, the world will be a better place. Don't stop.
I will.
I didn't think you would. Thank you for doing this today.
You're welcome.
See you soon.
Yeah.
Maybe another cooking class.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah. What would you like me to make next?
Whatever you want to make.
Of course. Leaving it up to me.
Exactly.
You are wise beyond your years. Yeah. Thank you, Stephanie.
You're welcome.